Dennis is in the pisser. Let's. It's going. Dennis, where are you? Shit. What are we going to do? Do you want to? Yates. Okay. What are we going to do? Where's Michelle Jeanette? Ah. Okay. God, you're still alive. Okay. Good. Well, good. Just sit tight.
I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, and a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, and dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon's a purple glow, and evening full of linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear the lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. While I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's gray, I hear it in the deep heart's core. Lake Isle of Innisfree.
Yeah.
When you are old and gray and full of sleep and nodding by the fire, take down this book and slowly read and dream the soft look your eyes had once, and of their shadows deep, and how many loved your moments of glad grace, and loved your beauty with love false or true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face, and bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur, a little sadly, how love fled and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid his face amid the crowd of stars. Among school children. I walk through the long classroom questioning. A kind old nun in white hood replies. The children learn to cipher and to sing, to study reading books and history, to cut and sew, be neat in everything in the best modern way. The children's eyes, in momentary wonder, stare upon the 60-year-old smiling public man. I had a dream of a Lydian body, bent above a sinking fire, a tale that she told of harsh reproof, of trivial event that changed some childish day to tragedy, told, and it seems that our two natures blent into a sphere from youthful sympathy, or else, after Plato's parable, into the yolk and the white of one shell. And thinking of that fit of grief or rage, I look upon one child or the other there, and wonder if she stood so at that age. For even daughters of the swan can share something of every paddler's heritage, and had that color upon her cheek or hair, and thereupon my heart is driven wild. She stands before me as a living child. Her present image floats into the mind. Did Quattrocento's finger fashion it? The hollow of the cheek, as though it drank the wind and took a mess of shadows for its meat. And I, though never of the Lydian kind, had pretty plumage once. Enough of that. Better to smile on all that smile and show there is a comfortable kind of old scarecrow. What youthful mother, a shape upon her lap, honey of generation had betrayed, and that must sleep, shriek, struggle to escape as recollection or the drugged aside, would think her son, did she but see that shape with 60 or more winters on its head, a compensation for the pang of his birth or the uncertainty of his setting forth. Plato thought nature but a spume that plays upon the ghostly paradigm of things. Soldier Aristotle played the tawse upon the bottom of a king of kings. World-famous golden-thighed Pythagoras fingered upon the fiddlesticks or strings what a star sang and careless muses heard. Old clothes upon old sticks to scare a bird. Both nuns and mothers worship images, but those the candles light are not as those that animate a mother's reveries, but keep a marble or a bronze repose, and yet they too break hearts. O presences that passion, piety, or affection knows, and that all heavenly glories symbolize, O self-born mockers of man's enterprise. Labor is a blossoming or dancing where the body is not bruised to pleasure's soul, nor beauty born out of its own despair, nor blear-eyed wisdom out of midnight oil. O chestnut tree, great-rooted blossomer, are you the leaf, the blossom, or the bowl? O body swayed to music, O brightening glance, how can we know the dancer from the dance?
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. John and Stephanie, you've got some Jonathan Swift somewhere.